Well, today we're off for a piece of something that we've never been on before. It's most, if not all, the forests, at least the ones out west, have a thing called the Backcountry Discovery Trail, or in this case, that's what they call Plumas. Backcountry Discovery Road is one that they use for a lot of the other forests, and Plumas has one too. They call it Trail. It has a little book that goes with it, which we brought with us. There's most of the Backcountry Discovery Trail on the Plumas we've been on already. Little pieces of it here and there that we've already driven. There's one piece though that's over there on the other side, over toward LaPorte, from a little town that used to be there called Gibsonville, and it cuts over towards Sloat. Comes out on Highway 70. And there's a little piece of that trail that we've never been on that we're going to go and drive today. See what it looks like, see what's out there. There's some mining activity out there, some other things. There's a waterfall, which probably be running this time of year because it's so wet this year. So anyway, we're just going to see what we can see over there and check it out.
Didn't wash the windshield again. You know.
This road goes right down the top of the ridge, and they call this the hogback up here. Still snow here. We're up here pretty down there. We're up here pretty good, but this July 2nd, we've got snow patches all over the place here. Of course, the altitude's, we're up here a ways. I don't know what the altitude is here, but it's probably 7,000 feet or so, I'm guessing. Still quite a bit of snow up in this country. Okay, we just turned off of the main road going down to LaPorte, and this is where this is the DP1 on the map that we brought with us for the Backcountry Discovery Trail. This is where Gibsonville used to be. Here's their plaque. Founded in 1850. If you're interested in reading that, you can pause it and maybe you can read it. Here's a picture of the town. Pretty cool. You can't even tell there was a town here now. I imagine if you walked around here, you'd probably find remnants in the area. There's an old remnants of an old road going right down here. And there's this one.
I don't think there's any headstones, is there?
The cemetery's up on the hill. We've stopped at the cemetery.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, so that's where Gibsonville used to be. That's the start of this leg of the Backcountry Discovery Trail that we've never been on. Here's what the map shows as far as where we are right now. We're right there, and we're going to take this little dirt road that goes down in here and see if there's anything down in there. The map actually shows some buildings, but I don't think there's any buildings left, so we'll go down there and take a look anyway. Well, there's an old sign. It's really not that old, I don't think, but it does have some dates on it. 1863 and 1897. Site of old Gibsonville. So somebody put that sign up here a while. That's not a very old sign. But
Heavy winter probably took it.
yeah, the winter might have brought it down. Anyway, we're driving down this little dirt road. Let's see what's down here. little ways. You want to walk down a little bit? You don't have the right footwear on for it. This looks like the end of where we can drive, so we're going to walk down this road a little ways and see if there's some houses down here. I don't know if there is. They show on the map, but can't go by that. This almost appears to be some tailings, or maybe it's the edge of a placer mine. They might have done some placer mining here and washed away the hillside. It's kind of an abrupt drop off here from where we're parked. A snow plant over there. So we're finding little spots like this with little indentations where we think there may have been a house at one point. There's a junction in the roads. There's a road that goes down there, and then there's the road we walked down. We came from up there. So let's walk down here a little ways. There's some pottery.
Wow, look how thick that is.
Yeah.
Here's some more.
Broken pottery here.
Here's the new inhabitants.
This looks like a little flat spot right here where there was a house or structure of some sort. There's an old culvert going down in there. There's the remains of a building right there. A wooden, bunch of wood. Little rusty stuff. Looks like somebody had a little camp spot out here on the end of this road. Those are tailings over there, those rocks. It's all tailings from mining activity. Yeah, if you wanted to drive farther down this road, this would definitely stop you. Because the road does continue up that way. Imagine you could walk. It looks like there's some wood up in there, with maybe another house at some point. There's a barrel hoop. You gotta love the old garbage. Gosh, this is like when this place was habitated, it was what, gosh, what, 130 years, 140 years ago? That's a long time. This is Delahunty Lake. Kind of hard to read on the map. It's like a Christian retreat. We just passed a no trespassing sign, but we're going to turn around and go back.
Creation View.
Creation View. All right, here's the lake.
There's the guy who's going to take us out.
Yeah, well, okay, we're out of here anyway. It's a pretty lake.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, we're turning around. We'll head back and go on our merry way. Well, this is called the Sawmill Ridge Warming Hut. I'm sure that's for like snowmobiles. Warming hut. Karen and I spent a thunderstorm in a warming hut that was down off the main road. Going over to the port one time, we had the Jeep that didn't have a top on it, and we didn't have any way to get out of the weather, so we ran across the warming hut they have up there. So we got in there and got out of the weather. I see people come up here and throw their garbage all over the place. Oh my God. Come on, people, why do you do this? You carried all this crap up here full, and then what do? Leave it all. Man. Well, they got a little stove in here, so I see why they call this a warming hut. Firewood, wood stove. It's pretty nice. It's just too bad people leave all the garbage here. Anyway, so this is where we are. There's the junction here. It says go left, so that's what we're going to do. Well, this is what we ran into. Don't think we're going to make it through this. This little piece here I probably could get through. Although this stuff right here is hard as a rock, but very slippery because it's hot. It's melting fast. But up here, looks like there's a spot where I don't even want to try going through it. Too bad too, because we're right near the top. And it wouldn't be much farther than would be on the top and then start down the other side, but the other side could be worse than this. I don't know. I might be able to get through that. Well, I walked a little farther up the road past the snow. There's this. I could take this, I could get this out of the way, I think. I think I could pull this out with the winch. So that's doable. I could get around it right here. But I don't know what's up ahead. Well, I think this is where the PCT crosses the road, because it says vehicle traffic prohibited on trail. So I'm thinking this is the PCT. Yeah, probably. I'm at the very top of the hill here. There's a big pile of snow on the road down here, which could get across, I think. But what's beyond that, I have no idea. Now this drift here is about 3 feet deep. Somebody drove right over the top of it, and that may be the only way to get over this one, because I wouldn't get off to the side. You start sliding off the road here, and then that's trouble. The thing about it is that up ahead I see another patch of snow and a tree across the road. So I think this is going to be the end of our little excursion on the Backcountry Discovery Trail on the Plumas. So I have to come back sometime when it's melted out a little bit. July 2nd, and there's still a ton of snow up here. Okay, well, we came up with an alternate plan. There's another road that, back at the warming hut, there's a road goes the other direction, and it looks like it stays in lower altitude than this one that we just were on. So we're going to go down that one and see if that one, if we run into any snow patches on that one. If not, that one ties into Nelson Creek, which is where we want to go. Well, change of plans again. It's late in the day, it's after 3. There's no guarantees that we could get over Eureka Ridge, because this ridge, Sawmill Ridge, was a no-go for the snow. Eureka Ridge is a pretty high ridge too, and that's another one we'd have to cross over to get over to Sloat, which is where we were heading. So we're heading back the way we came. been a good day. We've seen a lot of good stuff out here. Didn't take any chances in the snow drifts, which is a good thing since I don't have a shovel. I have a lot of recovery gear and I have a winch, but I don't have a shovel, which is kind of a necessity when you're in snow or mud. You know, I guess I need to get a shovel. I have a shovel in the trailer, but
Snow drifts.
yeah, when you're in the snow drifts that we had up on top, as you probably saw, were pretty deep, and you get high centered in one of those, and the only thing you can do is dig yourself out. And you know, even though I could have pulled myself out with the winch, I'd rather have a shovel handy. So I think I'm gonna need to buy a shovel for these little local trips that we do around, that we're not taking the trailer with us. Anyway, back the way we came. This is the result of the hydraulic mining they did back in the day when they were mining here. They used water to wash away the hillsides and get to the gold, which left piles of rocks and stuff like down in there. Anyway, that's the amount of damage that hydraulic mining does. Washes away hillsides, and that's why they put a law, or outlawed it. This is a building that we saw from the road. We've been here before. It's an old mining relic, and Karen's got a piece of the quartz in her hand.
It's the ore.
Yeah, I guess it's ore. It's definitely quartz, and this is what they mined here to get the ore, get the gold out of it. Let's see if I can get in here. The inside of get in the inside of the building.
There's nothing in there, huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look. We were in here before, but we came in the other way where the steps are gone. All right.
Are you in the building?
Yeah.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe. It's got a big old wood stove in here. Looks like it could be used if it had to. Last time we were here, I think we came in the porch, but the porch is all knocked down. I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident. Let's see. Looks like a big wood rat's nest up here, but let's see what's up here. Smells like wood rats in here. Yep.
I don't think we came in here last time.
Yep, we did. Home sweet home.